Hi everyone, my name is Erica with an A and welcome to my channel. In today's video we will be doing a January in review. I'm going to go over what I had set for my budget and then if I had stuck to it and kind of give you a layout of what my month looked like. I'm also going to cover how much weight I've lost. Now we still have a week left in January from when I'm filming this, but it'll go up the last week or the last weekend, so hopefully I'll lose more by then, but I wanted to get this recorded so I could edit. So now I'm going to go over my weight loss for the month of January. On January 1st, I weighed in at 213.7 pounds. I'll insert a picture now. And today, January 25th, I weighed in at 209.1 pounds for a total loss of 4.6 pounds for the month of January. Now, I had said in one of my previous videos that that was my goal, so I'm really happy with that because it'll be a little over 4 pounds a month I need to lose in order to reach my goal. I was kind of hoping for the first couple months to actually be more than that because I know as I get closer to my goal weight, it will get harder to lose the pounds. So I'm happy with the 4.6 pounds lost, but I was hoping for a little bit more. But like I said, we still have another week in January, so I can lose another pound maybe. And then, of course, I'll be going to Vegas, though. So my goal for Vegas is just to maintain. I'm planning on enjoying myself while I'm there, but I want to maintain what I've already lost. I don't want to come back and be right back to the 213 again. So we'll see what happens. So let's talk about my food. I did pack lunches like I have been doing. But I actually stuck to them this month. If I brought a lunch because that's what was planned for that day, that's what I ate. I did try a few meals with no meat protein. I did a quinoa, Mexican quinoa with some black beans and corn and a little bit of cheese on top. That was pretty good, and there was no meat in it, so trying to give myself a variety of protein sources. I did have a little more chicken than red meat, and I had cooked more at home. However, like I said in my last video, I had a rough patch in this month, and when my back flared up, I was more apt to go out to eat than make something at home for supper because I just couldn't stand in the kitchen and cook. I didn't think of anything I wanted at home, so we went out to eat. We went out to Subway a lot, and I did go out to eat, like a sit-down restaurant a couple times too this month. We go out to eat a lot, so we cut down on how many times we went out for this month. So I know that did help with the fact that when I did have my flare-up and I was going out to eat more, I didn't gain this month because of having better options the rest of the month. I also packed breakfast and brought it to work with me, so that did help as well with me not going and spending money in the cafeteria. However, I need to drink my coffee here because pretty much all of the coffee or all the cafeteria purchases was a coffee, and because they offer Starbucks at the cafeteria, and I actually prefer drinking Starbucks iced coffee over pretty much anyone else's iced coffee. But we do have the Ninja coffee maker here, so I can make my own iced coffee at home fresh every morning. I just don't. So, this last week I did start bringing coffee with me from the house, and obviously had no reason to go to the cafeteria then this week. So, I'm needing to look into different ways I can make my coffee at home so that I'm not tempted to go get the Starbucks coffee. Um, I think that'll cut a lot out of my monthly spending. So I did find a recipe for like their simple syrup, and I made some, and I've been putting it in my coffee, and it's actually really good. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to turn out. So I think I'm going to start doing that and maybe play around with the syrups. Because right now I'm just doing like a French vanilla coffee creamer. So that simple syrup definitely helped with that. I'll break down a little more what exactly I spent out of the house in the budget, which we will go over now. Sorry, mommy duty called, so I had to run and do that quick. So I don't normally wear my hair down, so it went up pretty quick after I wasn't filming. So I'm just gonna leave it up. So now I'm gonna go over my budget. After medical, dental, vision, HSA, 401k, all that kind of stuff, and taxes come out. My take home with my Dairy Queen in there is generally about $1,300 a paycheck. So I am going to be doing my my budget per paycheck just because that's easier for me. This month I actually have 3 paychecks. I get paid bi-weekly, and so 2 months out of the year I get 3 paychecks, and it's very nice to have this paycheck the month that I'm saving up money for Vegas. So all my extra money for this month is going to my trip. I did put off to the side $450 already throughout my other paychecks for my vacation, and then that's going to be added with $400 I already saved, and then anything extra after I pay all my bills will probably go there too. I'm not planning on spending all that, but I've never been to Vegas. I don't know how expensive it is, and I don't really want to put anything on credit cards. And we already did like a prepay thing, so a lot of the stuff is already taken care of. So it's like the extra fees and stuff for when we get there, and then things that we're gonna do and stuff. So like I said, I don't know how much it costs to spend a week in Vegas, so I guess we'll see. So everything I spent on restaurants, that encompasses the cafeteria at work, any fast food, any sit down, anything that I could have packed my own lunch or food and didn't, or made it at home, goes in the restaurant out to eat. So even if I go to a grocery store to buy something pre-made, that would go in the restaurant as well, because that's not actual groceries that I'm using to make a bigger meal. So this month so far, I've spent $238.30 in restaurant category. I've put $146.91 in other spending. So that was like the band for my watch, that acupuncture mat. I went and got some more face product and some deodorant because I was out of those, and I was completely out because I'm doing that declutter process this year as well. So I did actually need to go buy those. We had a present for a birthday party, so that was in there. And then I got a car wash. If you live in the upper Midwest, you know you need to wash your car in the winter because salt. Lots of salt. So, how I had said before, I want to get my monthly regular expenses listed out. I do have that listed out. I have rent, my phone bill, gas, my kickboxing, my solid core, the after school nanny, the daycare my son goes to on no school days, my massages, food, but that food is strictly grocery stores that I go and get supplies for when I actually cook meals. So that is all stuff I need to cook myself. That won't be anything that's ready to eat. My student loan, and then my 2 credit cards. And that total comes out to $2,169. And then my sinking funds. So I have 50 set aside for my car insurance, and I have 150 so far set aside for my vacation. And then I have already transferred money into my other account on top of this. So everything of my regular bills that I have currently paid already this month, I have done $1,925.87. And then with my other spending, I have spent $2,311.80. That's a lot. But really, other than my regular bills, let's see how much that is. I've really only spent $385.21 in, what is it, 3 weeks that isn't a regular bill. I honestly don't think that's that bad. The big 2 of that is the going out to eat at 2 sit-down restaurants. And like I said, I want to cut that and do that less and less. So, I mean, I could even get that to go down. So I think this month 1 has went really well. I really don't think that, do this again, the $385 is that bad for a low spend. And I mean, I won't always have that present. I won't always have that mat and my band. So, I mean, that category will go down. So now, and the cafeteria, I spent about $25 there this month so far. And like I had said, that was a lot of coffee. So if I start brewing my own coffee at home and bringing that instead, that'll cut that down too. So considering the week or the month I had, I honestly don't think that's that bad. I think we did really good this month. Again, there's 1 more week. I have already started bringing my coffee, so I just have to make sure I do that. I will be prepping my lunches again, so that'll be good. And it's going to be a busy week just getting ready for our trip, so I don't think we're going to have a lot of time to go out to eat. So I think when I prep lunches this time, I'm going to prep a little more than usual and just have prep suppers too for this week, because again, we're going to be very busy getting everything ready and everything situated for our trip. I think my next video will be going over some food prep, which I'm very excited for. So that's kind of my, oh, I forgot, my steps. I have made my steps almost every single day. This month I was wanting to do 5,000 steps a day, and I've been doing 5,000 plus. So I think when I get back from Vegas, I think I'm going to up it to 7,000. I think that'll make me actually have to push to get my steps in. I guess I didn't realize it wasn't that difficult for me to get 5,000 steps. I really haven't done too much different than I have been. I've been kind of trying to clean the house a little bit more often. I mean, I always do daily cleaning, a few daily cleaning, and then my weekly deep clean of the house. But I've been trying to do that more periodically throughout the week instead of doing it all in one time, and that seems to help me add more steps. I can get up more at work and walk around. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see how well 7,000 steps goes. Other than that, I think that is everything that I wanted to recap. Let me know what you guys think about what my videos have been so far this month. If you have any ideas of what you want to see from me, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, so I hope you're enjoying my journey so far, and if you are, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!